boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
To have a moment to speak further. Adventure.
You and your adventures. I trust you have not forgotten the true purpose of our voyage?
At last we have come to the land you call the New World. My home. Tura.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? How are we doing? Happy Sunday. I hope you all had a good one. And hopefully the rest of your day was restful and relaxing. And I hope you're ready for hopefully the end of Dawntrail. With only 2 hours, I guess we'll find out. I feel like that's not going to be enough time, but I don't know. Working on yo, what's up, Mad Killer? How are you doing, my friend?
Rejoice in the glory of combat!
Exactly. I worked on some of my fate grinding today, so I finished out one of the areas and made some progress on the other ones. I think out of the 4 that I've started, not sure if to get distracted. Yeah, well, we're gonna. I guess we'll see. Because I'm not gonna speed race my way through it, just to get through it. You know what I mean? So if I don't make it, then I guess we'll finish it tomorrow. So be it. It was not the way I wanted it to go, but this was the way it went. All right, so let's see. Where am I supposed to be going here? Need to just maybe get those things when people pop it. Oh, so there's a program I use for that. It's the Mix It Up app. Life is life, and that is true. You did. I appreciate you for being here too. As a matter of fact. All right. So, which way am I supposed to be going? I don't know how to get back there. Is it down at the end of this thing? I think it might be. Yeah. I mean, this is unfortunate. Shit. Hold on. Okay. No. I think I dropped off 15 minutes before. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. That's perfect timing then. I think I have to go down here. Right? I think that's how I get over there. Oh, there's Cass. What's up? So I think. I don't know how to get to the area I need to get to. No, what? No, but I don't quite. Yeah, I can't remember how the fuck to get over there. We did this area over here. Hold on. Takiwa would guide you to the next zone. Speak with Wuklamot. That's not helpful. Fucking hell. The fire zip line. Isn't that the one that got me over here, though? Alright, well, hold on. Let me get back here, then. The red one? Alright, let me go back to the front. Yeah, so Urkapacha, I got my fates all done. Let's see, over here. Ah, here we go, this one. So it's this one. Alright. Yeah, okay. Alright. Yep, alright. Alright, let's continue then.
A sound choice, but slow.
Indeed. Can't figure out how to separate that out between the between YouTube and Twitch. Alright. Grab the etherite this time. Is there even one up here? Oh, I didn't even get that far though. All right. Looks like we have 2 paths to choose from. I thought I saw Kakiwa heading this way, heading left though. Well, that would be a detour. I must say, I'm rather curious about that round building. Well, I'm always up for the scenic route. Let's follow after Kakiwa and see what the building's about. Left it is. We're not even going to the Aetheryte this time. Alright. Well now, look who came this way too. Great minds, as they say. This appears to be a fighting arena. It's also a recreation of an actual place. Or is it also a recreation of an actual place? In all likelihood. While I don't know the details, I understand such facilities were once common across the land. Okay. Though it's closed at the moment, even Solution 9 has an Arcadian. It may well be a legacy of the past. That is true. Anyway, it seems the next match is about to begin. As I've already spectated my fill, I will move on, but you ought to head inside for a look. Yeah, probably. Good call. Okay. Not much of a crowd, though. Oh, kicked his ass. He'd be down.
That rather resembles Arcanima, wouldn't you agree?
Indeed. While similar arts could have developed independently across reflections, this verges on being identical.
Well played, well played. Reginald. You know, I was wondering about that as soon as she looked at them.
Is something wrong?
What?
Do we know each other from somewhere?
I mean, maybe.
Come on, dear.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I must be going.
Wait, please!
You're new here, I gather. It may seem strange at first, but give it time. You'll grow accustomed to it soon enough.
What, seeing your ancestors from years and years ago?
No, I'm not. Rather, I'm, oh, what can I say?
Yeah. How do
Of
you...
course. This earring. Do you recognize it?
No, it's very nice though.
Impossible.
Oh, okay.
My name is Kryle. When I was a baby, I was taken from this world to another, where I grew up without knowledge of my past. I know not how much time has passed for you, and, things may not be as you expect them to be, but I'm here now. I found my way back. This earring, it contained a code with which I was able to reopen the gate. And I did, and I'm here. And
Could it be as she claims?
And she does have the earring, dear.
She's not lying. I can tell.
Man.
There is no mistaking the earring. Oh.
Aw.
How you've grown, my darling daughter.
Aw.
it has been 20 years.
Aw, a little character arc for Kryle there. How cute.
Yes, names. I'm Robor, and this is Alila, your mother.
You, father?
Doubtless, we have a mountain of questions for each other, but perhaps we can take this somewhere quieter? The heat wells, for instance. There's a spot there where we can relax and chat.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what a heat well is. Well, damn. That took a turn I was not expecting, I guess. Could it be that the system orchestrated this reunion as well? Forgive me, this is all so much to take in. I'm struggling to collect my thoughts. Alright, I feel a little calmer now. Those 2 seconds were all I needed. I thought myself prepared for the possibility, but to actually come face to face with my parents was overwhelming. Beard is like doing beardy things. Like this section here is like, I don't know what it's trying to do. And having been parted from them as an infant, I'm not sure how to behave. Take your time. After everything that has happened, you deserve to do so. You have many things to say to one another. Now you can say them. Indeed, this is a meeting to be cherished. Just do what comes natural, eh? Thank you, everyone. I'll make the most of our time together. Come on. Kratos. Come on. Kratos. Let's stay out there then. Okay, where are we going? What was this? Oh, that was the thing. Yeah, alright. Alright, so I think this is taking us, yeah, to the thing. That works. The etherite. Well, it was, but, well, it wasn't, but I am, now that we're over here. Okay. So backtrack now and go grab the quest. No. I'm assuming it's in here. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, look at that. Like the little rainbow pools. Cute. Hey, I like that. Cute. And these little like wading pools here. And then we got like see, if they wanted to win, they should have made that like a little lazy river where it would just like literally move you in a circle around it. Not very fast, just slowly. Alright. That's interesting. I'm assuming this is not voice acted. It's such a strange feeling to be reunited with you beyond death. Your companions, what are they called? Oh dear, I had completely forgotten to introduce them. Over here is Wukulmat, vow of resolve of Tuliolal. Beside her is Grahatia, my colleague in the students of Baldessian. And this is Elfie, an adventurer, though that hardly does her justice. She's the most dependable of friends, to whom I owe my life. My word, we clearly have a great deal of thanks to give, don't we, dear? Oh, yes, we do. Our heartfelt gratitude to you all. Not the smoothest of beginnings, is it? If only we had some Jibruk ability to ease the way, am I right? Wait, that's not a bad idea. I actually have a tray of it in my pocket. Hey, are you hungry? We could bring you something to eat if you like. Oh, thank you, but we're fine. You know, it's quite hot here by the springs. Something cold would be lovely. Understood. We'll fetch you all treats that'll help you cool off. I wouldn't want to be a bother, but... think nothing of it. This is what friends are for. Thank you. We shall look forward to the cool treats. Alright. Let's go get some cool treats. Give them time to talk. That was well conceived, Wuklamat. Just putting what I learned in Yaktel to use. If I had to mention a potential problem, however, it's that food here tastes like nothing to the living. Seriously, I had no idea. Yeah. Still, it appears to be perfectly enjoyable for the endless. In going along with the idea, Crowd likely understands this. It may not instantly break the ice, but I'm hopeful that it will help to thaw it. So, shall we split up and look for what Alayla requested? Something cold, ironically? This is supposed to be a special moment, so I say we go with the best treat there is. One that'll leave an impression. The locals ought to be able to recommend something. If you wanted to ask people near the Aetherites, Elfie, Grahati and I will do the same elsewhere. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I don't know why I didn't even really think about... Ah, no! Didn't realize there was a wall there. Alright, well, let's not go with the indecisive dude. Let's try what... I don't know what florid means, but it's a Florida man, so... Whew! After a long hot soak like that, I'm gonna need a Gold Star ice cream. What? You don't know Gold Star ice cream? It's only the most popular treat here in Seal Volcane. Yeah, sure. Well, it's a little tricky to tuck into. Yeah, you can't come here and not try it. There's a stall just to the southwest, so you have no excuse. Well, apparently I gotta talk to the indecisive man anyways. A cold treat that will leave an impression? That's a difficult one. Seal Volcane is home to fighters, so the food here is mostly the hearty and filling kind. Oh, right. There's a popular stall to the southwest that might have just what you're after. Why don't you go and take a look? What snack to have today? You want a recommendation for something tasty and cold? This stall doesn't have that sort of thing, I'm afraid. But speaking of something cold, I could use a nice drink with my snack. I think I'll get a coffee. Actually, a tea might be better, or even a lemonade. Ah, but I can't go past a beer. Yeah, let's make it a white beer day. Okay. Hi, Valerie, come on. Based on what you learned from the locals, the stall to the southwest seems promising. Alright. We're at just about 2 million gil right now, and I think I've got another couple 100,000 in my retainers right now. Flavian. Yeah, so you're here too. Everyone I spoke with recommended Gold Star ice cream. Those colorful balls stacked on top of each other, that'd be the ice cream, I'd take it. I can see the appeal, but it's going to be hard to deliver it intact. We need 3 servings, so let's get Graha to help carry one. Talking to a transportation expert. Oh, yeah. Thanks. You mean you could do it alone? Well, there do seem to be vessels for carrying 3. Are you sure about this? Yeah, great. They're definitely safer in your hands than in mine. I'll go and tell Graha everything's taken care of. See you back at the springs. Nice. My materia is all selling. Yeah, I had put some more of the pineapples in there too. Alright. Hello there. Would you care for our famous Gold Star ice cream? Yes, I would. 3 of them, please. Actually, like 6 of them. Alright. 3 servings coming right up. Here you go. You want to be quick so it doesn't melt, but also careful so it doesn't collapse. Good luck and enjoy. Okay. You have 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Wow, those actually look really fucking good. Or not. I wanted to smile while holding them because, you know, it honestly fit, but goodness me, what an amazing looking tree. Thank you so much, Selfie. You got it.
Never did we imagine that such a reward awaited us. Isn't that so, Robor?
Robor.
Yes.
Oh, don't mind your father. Like me, he's still getting used to seeing you all grown up.
This is just excruciating.
Yes, well, a 20-year blank is not so quickly filled.
Yeah, it's a lot of ground to
Even
cover.
so, there's got to be something we can do.
You know, I think I might have an idea.
Like, they need somebody in the middle there to, like, keep the conversation. Where are you going? Oh, Jesus. Freaking Graha.
Raha?
Oh, Jesus Christ. What, he's showing him how to eat it?
What is he doing?
Maybe he was just really hungry too.
Oh, you needn't force yourself.
It doesn't taste of anything to the living, surely.
No, it's delicious. I mean it. I've never tasted anything so good.
A delicious looking, like, cone of ice cream for sure.
It really does taste so much better when we're all together.
Yes, indeed.
I'm waiting for them to get to the whole reason why they took her across to the other to like the source.
I'm suddenly craving dessert.
Yeah,
about you?
I wanted one of those from the starting point.
Truly, we've never felt so happy in all our lives. We don't know how to thank you. But at the very least, we can give you some answers. You've risked
Yeah.
so much and come so far from them after all.
That's what I've been waiting for, is the answers.
'Tis our understanding you are researching a power called interdimensional fusion. Will you tell us about it?
To begin at the very beginning, there is a legend passed down by our people, the Milala. In the distant past, we abided in a different world. Our homeland was a paradise of eternal summer. The flowers were always in bloom. Until, that is, the great calamity turned the very seas to ice. As those around them froze to death, our ancestors looked to a mighty relic for salvation. By its power, they opened a portal and
So
used
that was
it to
another
flee to
reflection.
another
So they ran
reality.
from that reflection to the other reflection.
The key is none other than that relic. And it has been in the safekeeping of our people since time immemorial.
Well, now Sphene has it.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again, like our ancestors once did. Alas, no matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power. We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership. Desperate as we were, we accepted their help, only to later discover their ulterior motive: to plunder other worlds of ether. Seeking to frustrate their plans, we defected from the Order, and as their agents closed in on us, we seized control of the prototype gate and activated it.
What followed you already know. We sent our daughter and the key through the portal, entrusting them to the men we encountered.
They literally just dropped their kid and the key there and be like, hey,
You
see
were
ya.
born with an unusual gift, you see. Upon learning of it, Preservation sought to subject you to experiments.
Her variation of the echo.
An unusual gift. The echo, I dare say.
Our people, the Milala. Are there any ways I might learn more about them?
There are, such as visiting the cavern inside the volcano. Our ancient homeland has been recreated there.
How convenient.
While it's intended to serve as an entertaining diversion, it ought to teach you a thing or two about our history and traditions.
May we go there? Selfish though it may be, I should like to learn of my ancestors. Of them. And of the legacy my parents entrusted to me.
You're an adult. Like, seriously?
Sure, by all means. As it happens, it's on the way to our destination.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, we'll be turning off your parents, too. Hope you don't mind. Better get your time in now while you can. Alrighty. We're quickly moving through these. I think there's like 5 quests left. And then a dungeon. And a trial. Zelfi, Raha, Lamachi. With your help, I was able to not only bond with my parents, but know the joy of sharing a meal with them besides. For that and so much else, I thank you. Of course. Spell speed it is. My parents told us the cavern inside the volcano is a place for learning about the Malala's ancient homeland, but I'm hoping it will yield other information as well, namely information on preservation. Preservation, the scientists who are researching interdimensional fusion, and prior to that, created the Endless. As living memory is likely also their creation, I expect they would carefully curate any details concerning themselves, but I wish to keep an eye out nonetheless. I'm all for it, of course. Seeing as the key once belonged to the Malala, it couldn't hurt to learn about them. Right then, let's head inside. Alright. Zoom. Whoa. Okay. Quite a mystical atmosphere here. Is this what the Malala homeland was like? Ding ding, correct. Hey, it's a robot. What's going on? Talkative mechanical soldier. The ancient home of the Malala people is recreated here in exacting detail, thanks to the marvel of Electrope. The scale alone has been adjusted in order to accommodate folk of all proportions. Ah, but I have neglected to introduce myself. I am the guide for this facility, the steps of the speaker. It shall be my pleasure to assist you as you embark upon your educational journey. Okay. There's even a guide. How considerate. Alright then. As we wander around, if there's something we don't understand, we'll be certain to ask you. This is incorrect. Visits to our facility take the form of a quizzed tour, so the correct answer is follow the instructions of your guide. That's yours truly. Sounds like a pain in the ass. I'm sure it will be both enlightening and entertaining. Let's have them guide us. Yeah, sure. Why not? Very good, madam. I have registered the 4 of you as visitors. Please proceed through yonder passageway to the chamber beyond. Okay. Malala 1. Cattle bears information on the history. Distant past, the Malala abided in peace upon isles of eternal summer. But such idyllic days did not last, for just when it seemed the westerly wind had turned cold, the seas suddenly froze over. From the fish in the water to the birds in the sky, all the animals soon perished. This unnatural weather continued with seemingly no end, and one by one the Malala fell, until the death toll was beyond counting. Those who lived still could do naught but pray as they huddled together for precious warmth. Huh. The Malala, the keepers of the mighty relic, passed down through the ages. While it has the appearance of a crystal, by whose hand it was wrought is unknown. When a great calamity froze their isles, the speaker, their spiritual leader, fervently prayed to the relic for salvation. In answer to their prayers, the relic opened for them a golden path, one that shone like the light of dawn, and through it they fled unto a new land. Okay. Since ancient times, the Malala have excelled in calculations. By using formulae and figures to represent all natural phenomena, they had succeeded in devising a unique system of magic. This gift proved invaluable in their new homeland, where they employed their calculations to etch arcane circuits upon the ore, which later came to be known as electrope. Through this ingenious technique, electrope was transformed into a tool that could not only store lightning, but convert it into energy of any element. Esteemed for their excellence in the study of electrope, the Malala were favored by the rulers of many a nation. Some among them attempted to invoke the power of their ancient relic to return to their homeland, but their efforts were to no avail. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Eventually, the relic came to be forgotten, and some now question whether it ever actually existed. Well, I mean, I can confirm that it does. If I may have your attention. You stand within a shrine to the Malala, a migrant people who roamed until they found new lands to call their own. According to folklore, they originally hailed from a paradise of eternal summer. Alas, they had no choice but to abandon it when a great calamity froze the very seas. You look at those. I did, yes. The one about the actual history of the Malala? Yeah, I read them. The speaker, their spiritual leader, guided them to safety, and she is enshrined here with the sacred relic she wielded. In this place, they performed rituals dedicated to the dream that one day they might return to their ancestral home. A sacred relic. That must be the key used to initiate interdimensional fusion. Interdimensional fusion. If such a wondrous power existed, I can only imagine what great feats it could be used to achieve. Now then, it's time for a history quiz. Here we go. There are 4 braziers in this room, each of which is accompanied by a panel bearing a statement. If you believe its statement is true, then you must light its brazier. Okay. Of course it's going to be me. Okay, so this is the first one. Let me see. The new ardent gift in arcane calculations. We will not only transformed the electrope into a miraculous tool, but excelled in its study besides. As such, despite originally being outsiders, we were favored by the rulers of many a nation. Nothing in the statement was touched upon by the guide. You will need to find other sources to ascertain its veracity. Yeah, that one's true. When lightning threatened the world, we Malala turned to our relic once more, invoking its power. We opened a portal. No. While the statement is similar to what you heard from the guide, you do not recall them. They didn't. Okay, so I think it's just those two, right? Remember, you must like the Berserkers whose statements you believe are true. Are you ready for your answers to be judged? Yes. Very well, let the judging begin. Yay! Taking at face value, the information here would suggest that Malala had simply migrated from a distant land. But we know better. We are aware of the existence of shard worlds, umbral calamities, and interdimensional fusion. For an event that froze the seas, the fifth umbral calamity comes to mind, that which ushered in the Age of Endless Frost. And legend holds that, during that age, the entire population of the South Sea Isles vanished overnight. The art of Arcanima, too, traces its roots to the calculations of the South Sea Islanders. While we cannot outright conclude that these people were the Malalas, there are at least enough points of similarity to support the theory. If you have mused to your satisfaction, let us move to the next chamber. Another quiz awaits. Yay, alright. Moving on. Those aren't pineapples. Those aren't pineapples. I know what pineapples look like. I keep selling them on the market board. We've come to the most enigmatic location in the museum. While it's known as the Speaker's Rest, everything else remains a mystery. No one knows what purpose it served, not even the Malala themselves. Well, I think this is where Professor X would sit in the middle and, like, locate mutants, right? Oh, no, I'm sorry, that's Cerebro. Never mind. That's rather curious, isn't it, though? Some have suggested this place is purely the creation of the facility's designer, that it didn't actually exist in the Malala homeland. It's generally believed, however, that the adornments upon the wall are masks that represent the emotions of men. Oh, yeah, I guess I could kind of see that. And that brings us to the final quiz. The question is simple. How many types of masks are there? It's the last one already? Something tells me it's not going to be as simple as it sounds. Please take a time in your hand to read blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's see. Oh, there's an ether current down there. Oh, Jesus. Let's see. Those two are the same. Those two are the same. That's one of those. Alright, so those two. That's that same one. There's three. Repeat, repeat. Repeat. Yo, Lunas, thanks so much for the lurk. I appreciate you. You know what? Or I could just look. Yeah, that works. So, how many are there? 4. Look, I don't have time for stupid guessing games. So your answer is 4. How about everyone else? Seriously? I thought it was 6. Like Sophie, I also believed it's 4. As do I. How are you guys doing, though? And the correct answer is... Or, yes. Damn it, where the hell did I mess up? By counting too many and not looking it up on Wiki. And that concludes the quiz tour for the Steps of the Speaker. I thank you for your visit today and eagerly look forward to your next. Me too.
Finished at last. Gods, I'm exhausted.
It was literally 2 fucking rooms. Jesus Christ. Suck it up, Wook.
If the legend is true, the Malala were refugees from the source.
Does seem like it.
But what is this relic of theirs that can bridge worlds? Who made it? And to what end?
Well, now that is the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Much about the key remains shrouded in mystery.
Oh, hey guys.
By augmenting it with electrope, Preservation did succeed in opening a portal, yet they could never grasp how they had managed to do so, much less the underlying principles of the technology. To this day, not a single person understands the mechanics of interdimensional fusion, let alone who imbued the key with its power, when they did so, or why. But remember this. The key is a tool.
You're a
and like
tool.
all tools, in and of itself, it is a force for neither good nor evil.
Right. It's all in
Once
how it's
taken in
used,
hand,
but
however,
still.
its capacity for both is made plain. In delivering one man, it may doom another, making a lie of its bearer's every good intention.
Huh.
As did Preservation, Queen Sveen seeks to wield the key in the name of those she loves. And in so doing, makes her people party to the destruction of countless souls.
Yeah.
We have told you all we can. To be able to share this with you at the last, it feels as though we fulfilled our purpose.
Oh, good. Then you won't mind if we turn you guys off.
You've come to shut down the terminal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, we have. But perhaps there's another way, one that doesn't require the terminal's deactivation.
Feel like you know this already, Crow.
For the longest time, we've sought a means to erase ourselves before our knowledge could be used for ill.
At least she gets to see him beforehand,
And in
right?
you, we have found it. So press on. Press on, and don't look back.
Right, just go get a hug. Go get one last hug.
I will. May I ask you one last question?
Of course, my dear.
The earring. Why did you leave it with me?
Because, Kryl, we wanted to see you again.
Yeah.
This may seem self-serving.
My shot is probably another hour.
We wanted to leave a trace of ourselves with you.
But if I'm like right at the end, I might be able to push it a little bit
to guide
longer.
you to us, so that we could live in hope.
Nice.
We've dreamed of this.
I
day
finished
for
Urka
so
Pacha
long.
today, but
now
and
that it's become
I'm level
reality,
3 on
we wonder
the
if
other
we
3 at the
deserve
beginning.
to enjoy it.
I haven't done a single one in
We wanted
Heritage Found
naught but the
or
best for
Living
you.
Memory.
Yet, we've always wondered how much you might have suffered in our absence.
Do not torment yourselves so. As fate would have it, you entrusted me to a good
Fate
man.
would have it.
His name is Galuf, and he raised me as his own. What's more, I've been blessed with the finest comrades anyone could have.
Alright, are you coming in this time?
It's thanks to you that I am here now,
There you go.
hale and happy. So please, be at peace. Be at peace.
And after doing the Arcadian tomorrow, I'll start my like fate grinding too.
Father.
I'll be doing that. I'll be doing roulettes to level up other classes too. But we're gonna be doing a lot of fates, which I hate because we did all those fates for the
You
fucking
already have a beautiful name, but if we might call you by the one we gave you? Maya. Our dearest
Maya, huh?
We love you more than life itself.
After all the yokai fates, I swore I was never doing
Maya.
fates again.
My name is Maya.
Oh. And now the game's forcing us to do a bunch of fucking fates again.
Are you sure about this? You can leave the terminal to us, you know.
No, I must do this. Kryl Maya Baldessian.
Oh, she's taking us her middle name. Okay.
Press on and... Farewell, Mother. Farewell, Father.
Farewell.
If I may confide in you, Delphi, I've been anxious ever since I chose to accompany you to Tural. I was afraid of what I might discover. Perhaps I'd learned nothing, or worse, that my parents didn't love me. But now I know the truth, and I couldn't be happier. I'm glad I took up Pictomancy, and I'm glad I mustered up the courage to say that I wanted to join you. Thank you, Zelfi, for trusting me with your life and walking with me all this way. Well, that's all I wanted to say. We'll see this through together. My apologies for keeping you. Come, let's catch up to the others. Let's do it. Alright. Yeah, then I'll also have to come back here and finish getting flight in this area. Which, there's a ways to go for that. That's okay, though. Hold on. Can I, like... If I... Oh, that goes somewhere else. Oh, interesting. Okay. Huh. Yeah, no doubt. Alright, Kakiwa. The others have told me all. I'm glad Kryl could bid her parents a proper farewell. Now then, to ask this question for the second to last time, are you ready to shut down the terminal? Yes.
You know how to do it.
I do.
I mean, it's not like it's the first one we've turned off. Man, Sphne's gonna be pissed. Oh no, not the fucking hot springs. I forgot about those. Hmm. Music's all gone. You all right, crowd? I am. I chose to forge on, no matter what. And I've had the courage to do so because of you all. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Okay. I must say, the closer we get to the end, the faster time seems to pass us by. Come, let's head to the fourth and final zone. By now, you know how to get there, yes? Yes, we do. Excellent. This time, I'd like you to quickly check on the Mizo terminal. So I'll meet you at the Gate of Remembrance. Alrighty. Yeah, see. I'll have to come back and do all these little quests and shit. Alright. What? Alright. Alright, let me run to the restroom real quick and then we will continue on. I'll be right back. I don't know. Probably because I'm not really a crier. No, I like getting the little character arc for her though. I think I might have shed like a tear at the end of like the Endwalker end, but I didn't like cry or anything like that. Oh, cat, what? As far as I can tell, we still have some leeway with the Meso terminal. Meaning you can carry on getting to know the Endless in the last zone. Wind's Path Gardens, it's called, and it's breathtakingly beautiful. That's where your memories are stored, yes? That's right, I left it for last so I could guide you for as long as possible. Very thoughtful of me, yes? I bawled my eyes out at Krau's part because she met her parents and then later her parents separate. Fair enough. No, see, for me, I came at it from a different side. For me, I came at it was at least she was able to give her, you know, to meet her parents and to be able to say goodbye to them. So, I looked at it as a good thing for her, not necessarily the bad thing of having to lay her parents to rest, because to her, they were already dead. So this was her getting to draw that connection to her past that she didn't have before. Ooh, a great idea just occurred to me. Did it? What might that be? I'll save it for after we've arrived on the other side. See you there. You're helpful. Her great ideas are generally less than great. That's awesome. Hey, Erinville? Maybe shut the fuck up. As much as I want to grant your mother her last wish, I also want to respect yours. When all's said and done, I want you to be happy. I hope you know this. I know. I know. I think I feel worse for Erinville because his mom was alive until, well, recently his time, but 30 years ago her time, or however long it's been since she came over here and took residence inside a robot. Let's go. For now, we keep doing what we've been doing, seeking out and learning what's dear to them. But no, I was really happy that she got the chance to meet her parents. Okay, let's do this shit. Bleep bloop, blah blah blah. All right, let's go across. Whee! I love it. Superhero landing.
If I could have everyone's attention. I know we have pressing business, but I'd like to say a few words.
That's the first time that she sounded like herself.
Before I died, I had 2 wishes. The first was to see who my LMSQ would
by herself,
become.
I mean the robot version of her.
I would say that wish has been fulfilled. Indeed, it has. For the boy who once shunned company has returned a somewhat sociable man.
Somewhat sociable.
By wonderful
That describes me to a
friends.
T. Somewhat sociable.
As his mother and mentor both, I couldn't be more proud. As for my second wish, That was to see all manner of nature that I had never seen before. I hoped to explore every corner of the world and there find thriving life.
Well, I mean, maybe not exactly.
But I didn't even get to see all of Tural, did I? Never enough hours in a day, or days in a year, or years in a life.
Kafkiwa.
Oh, don't give me that look. Though, admittedly, I did go and spoil the mood.
Yeah,
Apologies.
good job.
What I was so poorly trying to work up to asking was this. I want you to help me fulfill my second wish.
It's a little hard to do. You're stuck here.
I have a good feeling about this place. There is so much
I do
here
like
I've
that big
never
ass
seen
tree.
before. I just know it.
We'd love to
Excuse
see
me.
it with you.
All right.
I thought you might say that. Thank you. Windspath Gardens is home to a collection of flora and fauna that once thrived on the continent. Like the rest of living memory,
Look,
I haven't
artichokes.
explored it in earnest. Controlling my vessel demanded all of my attention.
Okay, what does that one tree look like? It's doing some
But at
like
long
fucking shit
last,
on that computer
I'll
screen.
get to meet the creatures here. Wrap things up with a perfect little adventure. So, shall we?
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely not.
Wait, what?
We're to grant you your wish, and then what? You leave.
I mean, she'll get shut off. So yeah, that was
You
always
cannot
the
ask
end
that
goal.
of me.
Oh, Ellen Neshpia. Please understand. I just wanted to end on a happy note. Not only for myself, but for all of us.
For you
Better
too,
that than a sad goodbye, surely.
for sure. All right. Hold on. All right. You cry, but this entire area broke. Everyone I ever cared for has been dead, and the idea of a chance to do it. That's fair. That is fair. All right, but yeah, for me, I think it's to me harder for Aaronville. So I think I feel more for him on this one than I did for Cryle. But I think I was happier for Cryle. Kratos, why are you dumb? Move your stupid tail. Your cat's kind of dumb. Hate to break it to you. Then, with your consent, let's begin our adventure. Ending credits. Yeah. Naturally, while we go about this, feel free to continue befriending Endless and be sure to absorb the delightful scenery. Alright, let's do it. I like the tree guys. They're quite interesting. Alright, motorcycle. Let's go. What the hell? Oh, there was a tree guy there, wasn't there? An everlasting you. Oh no, everlasting you. Alright. This particular garden is called Blooms of Discovery. Beautiful, isn't it? It's absolutely stunning. And they're all actual plants? They are indeed. These specimens were brought here hundreds of years ago for conservation, as the calamity had pushed them to the brink of extinction. So this zone is like a great conservatory. Precisely, my dear Cryo. Here you'll find flora and fauna the likes of which no longer exist elsewhere. Wait, are they real, or are they going to go away when I pull the plug? Doesn't the thought just set your heart aflutter? I suppose. I expect that some creatures I encountered outside of Tyrell may have cousins in this world. While I am no expert on life in the reflections, it would make for an interesting study to compare them. Now, there's an idea. Leave it to my pupil to think up such. Here we have not only a world's traversing adventurer and veteran gleaner, but a pair of Charlane's finest scholars besides. It's a veritable gathering of inquisitiveness, and I'm thrilled to be part of it. Okay, just keep handing me spell speed stuff. Okay. See, more spell speed. It's the same 3. To begin with, I'd like you to scout out the vicinity and report back with any points of note. This would be a good opportunity to speak with the locals. They're bound to be familiar with the area, after all. As Elenespia suggested, it would be interesting to compare the creatures here with those native to the source. I never ventured outside of Tyrell, so I look forward to your insight. So leave it to us. I've only ever been to Charlane myself, but I'd like to think I know interesting when I see it. Yeah, probably. Alright. Let's go grab that ether current, apparently. Out past the artichokes. That was classic. That was perfect. I love it. Alright, let's go to the point now. Ah. It's a specimen observing endless. Hello. Oh, hello there. What am I doing, you ask? Look up the trunk. See the plant with the within capsules. These are species that either can't survive in Windspath Gardens or would become invasive and disrupt the ecosystem. The capsules recreate the conditions they require, from tropical to frigid climes while keeping them isolated. In this way, any and all plant life can be preserved forever, just like ourselves. I think about them as those? It's gotta be those things, right? Interesting. Okay. Well, let's go observe this point then, shall we? But yeah, so here's where I'm at so far. See a creature wandering about that resembles the tree ants native to the 12th wood. That is true. Yeah, so these three are all in a very similar position. This one's done. And then these two I still have to do, which I'll worry about that afterwards. I need to... There's no, yeah, there's no summoning bells here. Mountain Zoo. Flower garden appears to be meticulously maintained, if not by endless, then by machines. Makes sense. Did you know that even the water here is created using electro? The initial product is too pure, though, and adjustments have to be made so the composition resembles what's found in the natural environment. That's just one of the many things they do to create the ideal conditions for these plants to thrive. I don't know what's become of the world outside the barrier, but I should like to visit a lovely spot such as this in real life. Speaking of lovely spots, have you been up to the top of the lookout yet? It's a great vantage point, and there's even a food stall in case you're hungry. Oh, it's up top. Okay. Let's follow that guy. Oh, yeah. Let's hit that. Terminal gazing endless. My ancestors aren't actually Alexandrian, but hailed from a place called Conde Pete. They had some unique customs there. For instance, when greeting someone, you had to say "Lally ho" in a spirited manner. Our settlement was also famous for a gigantic tree that grew nearby. It was so enormous that when you stood at its base, the roots covering the ground went beyond the horizon. The terminal here at Windspath Gardens is apparently inspired by that very tree. The Leafa tree, its name was. It may not be real, but it's nice to have it as a memento for posterity. Alright. No. I'm going the wrong way anyways. There they are. Welcome back, Zuffy. Carl's just delivered to me a most fascinating report. You have some engaging impressions to share too, I hope? Whoa, That is all very interesting indeed. But I must say, I am most fascinated by the ambulating trees. While there are similar creatures in Urkapacha, could you tell me more about these treants as you know them? Named the Trells Woods, where they prey upon even walls. Yeah. Various subspecies. Very tired and I'm sure I could really do the Dawntrail mission with you, as I'm losing a bit of sight now, and that usually means go to bed like now. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Is that so? Though it makes sense they would adapt to their environment in that fashion. I imagine they need careful management to flourish, such as having specific varieties of trees around them. The management of ecosystems. That calls to mind Labyrinthos, does it not? That it does. Lest you wonder, Labyrinthos is a storage facility deep beneath Charlayan that contains a recreation of a temperate climate zone. Did you push that mission to tomorrow? I will join you happily. Oh, push that mission to tomorrow. Oh, gotcha. Such a place exists. Amazing. You can still do raids after. That's true. Look here. By the by, did anyone also catch sight of a large scalekin? No. A large scalekin, you say? What does it look like? Something I've seen before, but has a rodent-like form and walks on all fours. If it looks like a rodent, would that make it a beastkin? No, it's covered in scales, ones that appear to mimic succulent plants. By that, I would definitely classify it as a scalekin. Oh, the artichoke guys. Well, it's hard to say for certain without seeing it. Why don't you show me? Very well. It was in a flower field earlier, and it should still be near. Let's head over there then. When we find it, we'll see who's right. The two of you should come along too, and lend us your opinions. Aurora. Go on ahead, Zelfie. I'll let the others know and then join you. Yeah, I might have to do that then. And then just finish the MSQ tomorrow. Oop, there they are. Yeah, there it is. The artichoke. You spot a beast resembling the echivore you encountered in the first. That's the one there. I see. At a glance, it certainly has the look of both scalekin and beastkin. Let's examine it more closely, shall we? Tell me your observations. It's covered in plant-like scales. That was also the first thing I noticed. I dare say those scales are for hiding in foliage. Bye, artichoke. Having studied it, I believe that the scales upon its back are in fact a unique form of hide. Rather than being shed, it grows with the creature. You may be right. If we consider that along with its other characteristics, such as its face and hands, it's more likely to be a beastkin than, like you said. Physical examination would be needed to confirm this beyond doubt, but I'm satisfied simply to have seen it. Fair enough. It seems you alone were familiar with this species. Where did you encounter it? The fairy kingdom of the first. Sophie has been to the very edge of existence. She has seen life that others could only imagine. Amazing. Creation truly holds no ends and mysteries. Oh, how I'd love to see them all. The life beyond the bounds of our star and play both. Looks like we're having fun. Ah, hearing about the unknown never fails to rouse me. I felt the same way when Kettenram and Galoof treated me to tales of their travels. You've met my grandfather too. Oh, didn't I mention it? It was when Galoof came to Tiral to investigate the Golden City. I happened to have business with Gulul Jaja, so we met in Tula Yolal. Of course. Little did I know that the tiny baby he was cradling would return as you. To think that our paths had already crossed all those years ago. Not only yours and mine either, and Lenespia was there too, you know. Don't remember. It's quite fine if you don't. It was actually because Galoof told me about Charlene that I later urged Lenespia to take up Leany. My fussy bun was growing up dour and withdrawn, and it was when I was at my wit's end that I recalled your grandfather's story about gleaners. Seeing the world through their adventures would inspire a change for the better, I believed. I'm sorry, I was dour and withdrawn. If you ask me, you still have some work to do, but it's because you're that way that you're with us now, and I, for one, am grateful. Fair. Well, let's keep moving, shall we? There's a facility I've been wanting to visit. The Clara Museum of Nature. They're supposed to have creatures that take you on leisure flights. There's just one problem. It seems only 3 people can fly at one time. Then you and Aaronville should go. The rest of us still have plenty of other things we can do here. There's room for one more. Why don't you come with us, Selphie? Sure. I kind of figured I'd be coming along on this little fantastic voyage. Then it's settled. The museum is at the bottom of the ramp that runs west of Laynode Arrow. Come on. Alright. Perfect. Yeah, so we'll finish this quest. I'll probably call it a night. I know I know it hasn't been 2 hours, but that's a good spot to end it. Unless you guys want to, like, go do some fates, but I figure we'll save that for after, when we get over there. Show-offs. Some of us can't fly yet, thank you very much. Alright. There's neither current where you're heading. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so there's the museum. Oh, there it is. I'm trying to grab them when I see them. I just don't always remember to look for them. But yeah, so I guess tomorrow night, it will probably be around the same time, 9 to 9:30-ish. We will finish it then. We'll definitely finish it then, because I think there's like 2 more quests after this, and that's it. Alright. Ah, fucking capybaras. Here it is, the Clara Museum of Nature. The main building is closed due to the ether shortage, but happily they're still offering leisure flights. And these are the fellows that will bear us. How adorable. They don't look capable of flight. Come now, you know better than to judge a creature by its appearance. You can go till you care for this area. I just know it. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could go do some fates here. I haven't really done any. Alright, so yeah, we'll hold off on doing that. Let me go do 1 or 2. Well, shit. Yeah, alright. I'll jump over here. I'm gonna go do 1 at least so I can get it on the list. Well, I got one. Cool. Well, that'll get it on the list. Yep. All right. It'll be easier to do. You know what? Actually, why don't we do that? It's going to be a lot easier to do the fates in this area once I have flight. Saying do that. Oh, to do this quest. I think I would rather start the quest off tomorrow. I don't want to start it and then come and then finish it. You know what I mean? Because it's this quest and then the last quest. You, yes, you, with the man with the weapon. Pardon my candor, but you must accompany me to Matchlock Menagerie this instant. What? No, I'm not asking you on a leisurely outing. I'm asking you to save innocent lives. I spied a trio of volcanic scorpions stalking after some defenseless animals. Were I to vanish and allow the scorpions to prey upon those creatures, I'd never forgive myself. We must make for the menagerie and defend them, no matter the cost. Obviously, I can't chase off a nest of hungry pests alone or require strength. Specifically yours. Step lively. We've got no time to lose. Damn. I'm gonna go actually grab that other one. I find it interesting that the closest one is way to the north. Hello. Alright. No, I think I will probably just call it a night. I don't even care. Because I do have stuff I gotta do to get ready for tomorrow. But then, yeah, tomorrow... Yeah, we'll just go over here. Tomorrow we will finish the story. All right. Yes, that's what we're trying to get to. The green tree over there. Nice. All right. Yeah, so I think I'm going to leave it, though. We'll finish it up tomorrow. Absolutely. All right, let me come out here and go downstairs. Can I jump down here? No. Oh, come on. Really? That's some bullshit. All right. But yeah, so tomorrow we're going to finish the story finally. I'm excited. And then we will do the Arcadian. Possibly. I see, and I say possibly only because, like, it's only going to be another 2 hours tomorrow, so I don't know if we'll have time. We'll see. All right. But yeah, I want to leave myself here, so I'm like right where I need to be. Let's see. Who can we raid out to? But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully we'll do the Arcadian. Hopefully, you too. I appreciate you for being here, Zermit. Hopefully we'll do the Arcadian tomorrow. At the very least, we'll definitely be finishing out this tomorrow. Alright, let's raid out to Pred. He's playing more Fallout 4. Oh, he's playing the Far Harbor DLC. Alright, cool. Alright, guys. So, yes, over on Twitch, we're going to raid out to our good buddy Pred Zerker. Let's get... That's true. That's true. We can at the very least start it. Which is fine. Yeah. Alright, but yes, that'll be tomorrow night. We finish the story and start the Arcadian. And we'll see how much we get through. But I will catch you guys then. Have a great night, everybody. I appreciate you all for hanging out with me. I will catch you tomorrow. And as always, everyone, stay awesome.